Good morning, everyone. Good morning. This is Double D, Don Darius, man, with your morning encouragement. I hope everyone is doing well. Hope you had a great weekend. Want to encourage you this morning. Want to encourage you guys this morning. The post is, people see your glory, but they don't understand your story. I want to tell you about a man who was famous, who will forever go down in history as probably one of the greatest presidents to ever live. He was one of the greatest presidents to ever live, not just because of his name or the things that he did, but because he overcame so much. And see, Abraham Lincoln, I'm sure everybody, a lot of times they know about him, and he's known for wanting to stop slavery. He's known for a lot of other things that he did. But in the midst of all his glory, we can celebrate his name. We can say all the great things about him. But a lot of times we don't really understand his story. And so what I thought this morning is I just want to share a couple of things about his life as we get started on your week to encourage you that people can see your glory, but they may never really understand your story. So I want to share some things just to put things in perspective. It was in 1809 that Abraham Lincoln lost his mom. 20 years later, his sister died. 3 years later, he went bankruptcy in business. 1 year later, he was defeated in the Illinois election. 3 years later, he was engaged to the love of his life, only to find that one day she passed away as well. 1 year later, because of the stress, the pressure of everything that was going on in his life, it was known that he had a nervous breakdown. 7 years later, he continued to fight. He continued to push forward. He went for the U.S. Congress, and he failed. 8 years later, after that, his father died. 4 years later after that, he was defeated for the United States Senate. 1 year later after that, he was defeated as vice president. And 2 years later after that, he was defeated at U.S. Senate. And in a couple years after that, he became the president of the United States. You see, we know Abraham Lincoln's name, and if you ask anybody about his name, we'll know that he fought to stop slavery. We'll know that he did many things. But oftentimes, as I said, we can see their glory, but we don't understand their story. You see, everybody that's watching this morning, you all have a story. That means there's something in your life that you've overcome. There's something in your life that wanted to hold you back, that wanted to hold on to your mind, hold on to your emotions, hold you back in your past. There was things that you went and you overcame in life that it seemed like it was gut punching you, right? It seemed like it caught you out of nowhere, it caught you on the blind side. But just like Abraham Lincoln, my encouragement to you is don't let the problems and the situations you go through, don't let them hold you back. Keep fighting, keep persevering. Keep focusing, keep moving forward. I can only imagine what it was like for him after his mother died. You may have lost a loved one, and life may seem like it's standing still for you. The pain of grief may still be existing, although they passed away some time ago. But I'm here to encourage you that although that person passed away, the best way you live in honor of someone that you love is to live and dedicate your life to that person by the choices and the decisions that you make. You may have been just like Abraham Lincoln, where he had failed numerous times going for a job, going for a position that he felt was a calling, whether it was U.S. Senate for him, whether it was Congress, whether it was the vice presidency. Whatever it may be, you may have went and attempted to file for some type of job, some career. You may have started a goal, started a dream, started a path that you really felt passionate about, only to find out that for one reason or the other, you didn't make it. But my encouragement, just like Abraham Lincoln did, the end of that story was not that those things happened to him and he faded off into the darkness, but in the presence of the darkness, in the presence of the discouragement, in the presence of defeat, in the presence of failure, in the presence of discouragement, he kept moving. You see, what Abraham Lincoln did, which I'm sure what I encourage you to do, is Abraham, despite what was going on around him, he realized that on the inside is the greatness that can show itself on the outside. You see, despite the pressure that was coming around him, even in his own mind, even in his own family, even in the U.S. government and in the United States, despite all that he was going through, he knew that if he lived from the inside out, if he allowed himself to be led, guided, and driven by his inner passion, those things that he felt he's here to do, it was only through those moments and that decision was he able to accomplish what he accomplished. You see, being the president of the United States for Abraham Lincoln was not the greatest accomplishment. I believe the greatest accomplishment was the fact that every moment he fell down, he decided to get back up. I think his greatest accomplishment is not so much just fighting to end slavery. I believe it was the fact that he fought against the thoughts, the pain, the urge, the chains that could have held him back. That when he fell, he got back up. When he wanted to give up, he got back up. And so I say to you today, you may be going through something in your life. Matter of fact, we all are. But no matter what you're going through, be driven from inside out. Be like Abraham Lincoln. Make a decision and decide to keep moving. In the presence of lost loved ones, keep moving. In the presence of lost opportunities, keep moving. In the presence of discouragement and failure, keep moving. Because that's the only decision that'll bring you fulfillment. And it's the only decision that you're here for. And so my encouragement to you is that, again, you have greatness on the inside of you. And if you don't believe it, just look at Abraham Lincoln's life. That is a life that has been tested, tried, and made true, so that now today we can see his glory, but hopefully now we can understand his story. You too have a story, and we see your glory. And I encourage you to continue to shine, and show forth the greatness that's on the inside of you. I encourage you guys this morning, remember, check out the YouTube page, okay, the Donovan Darius the Speaking YouTube page. Make sure you subscribe to that as well. As I said, I'm going to be shifting over from the Facebook Live to the YouTube. So again, I want to build that subscription up so I can go ahead and customize a URL, and it makes it easier for people to get connected and receive the encouragement, receive the motivation, and everything from there. And so, listen, I hope that was encouraging to you guys. Again, continue to follow me on all the other different social medias. Continue to spread the word as we do. All right, listen, you guys have a great day today. I want to give a shout out to everybody that's on here this morning. Mr. Steve Young, Renee, good morning, Jay, Vanzello, Tyrone, Lynette, William Small, Anissa, Vanzello, Jimmy, Patricia, Gloria, good morning, Gerald, was it Briella, Tom, Richard, Bo, we gotta get back out. We gotta get back out there fishing, man. I ain't been fishing in a while, but it's all right because I've been working. But I love it. But we got to get back out there again. Patricia, Bucky, good morning. Big Robert, hey, and so my man Leonard Lattimore as well. So listen, y'all have a great and wonderful and awesome day today. Again, continue to live out your story, man. Continue to live out your story. All right, talk to y'all later, man. Peace.